When I was 6 to when I was almost 10 years old, I lived aboard a 40-foot sailboat with my mom, my dad, and my older sister. I learned many things about boating and about life, but I only have time to share one of them with you. In the small community of cruising sailors, there is a powerful concept that we embraced. It is called leaving a clean wake. A wake is that small wave that a boat leaves behind it as it passes through the water. Sometimes, leaving a clean wake can be very literal. If you turn around and see a plastic soda bottle bobbing in the water behind you, then obviously you are not leaving a clean wake. When we lived aboard, I thought that this idea was fairly self-evident. But after we moved back ashore, I noticed that some people aren't as connected with their wakes as we were. The amount of garbage thrown out each year in the US alone is staggering. Having seen marine wildlife for many years, I was upset by the fact that every day, hundreds of marine animals are strangled in discarded six-pack holders or smothered in plastic bags that they mistake for food. But in addition to the physical wake you leave, there's also another kind of wake. One that you can't see, but one that has no less effect on the world we all share. As a sailboat leaves impressions on the water behind it, you leave impressions on the places you go and on the people you meet. On the boat, we could leave an anchorage in such a way that the people living in that cove would welcome, rather than dread, the next foreign sailboat that anchored in front of their village. In the same way I noticed that people aren't very aware of their physical wake, I saw that some people don't seem to care about how they make other people feel. Just as people carelessly litter, some people don't pay attention to what they say, and I realized that that leaves as much an impression in the world as garbage. Even though I first learned it in the context of living on a sailboat, I came to realize that leaving a clean wake is really an approach to life. Here is my idea. As we sail through life, we all need to try and leave clean wakes. We need to look behind us and see both the physical and non-physical impressions that we leave on the world. I'm asking you to be aware, to connect just a little more with the wake that you are leaving. For example, instead of leaving that empty soda can on that picnic table to later be knocked on the ground by the wind, put it in the recycle bin right away before you forget. That little bit of effort it cost you to recycle is worth it, so you're not contributing to these great big piles in landfills. If there's not a recycle bin present, take the extra trouble to carry that can with you. Even though you won't receive a written thank you note from the wildlife you are protecting, know that the environment thanks you for your effort. And what have you left behind when you interact with people? You know that friend of yours, the one who's always joking around and poking fun at everyone, and everyone laughs, but really the person on the receiving end is crushed, even though they would never say so? This is verbal litter. What if that friend took care to be aware that their words hurt people? We all need to give what comes out of our mouths a second thought. So leaving a clean wake is recognizing that you have the ability to hurt the environment and the people you know. I ask you to consider this. Are you leaving a clean wake? What could the world be like if everybody tried to leave a cleaner wake behind them? Thank you.